On today's video, I'm going to talk about something everybody needs: money.
This is the Old Guy Network.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I'm the Old Guy, the OGJ, and it's nice to have you back here at the trailer hood. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, would you? That little red button down below. Yeah, it's easy to find. Just takes a second, doesn't cost you anything. I would really appreciate that. And speaking of costing you nothing, I'm going to give you some free advice. It's all about money. My dad gave me great advice when I was a teenager and a young adult. And if I had listened to him, I'd be a multi-millionaire right now. And that's not a lie. He had great financial advice. You got to remember, IRAs, independent retirement accounts, and 401ks and all that. That started in the 80s, and he got right onto that and put some money away. And I was a dumb kid, I was 20 years old and didn't realize that I was ever going to get this age. I thought I'd be gone long before this. So I didn't do everything my dad told me to do, and I wish I had listened to him, but I didn't. So now I'm going to give you some advice, and this is not going to be about stocks and bonds and IRAs and certificates of deposit and all that. I don't know anything about that stuff, not enough to give anybody any advice, but I do know a few little tricks that you probably haven't thought about. Now this is pretty simple. Just keep your stuff. If something breaks, get it fixed. If it's not too much to fix it, fix it. Put some effort in, fix it yourself. My father was born in 1931. My father's first car was a 1930 Chrysler, all right? He got his license when he was 16 years old. He drove a 17-year-old car. When my father passed away 5 years ago, he still owned that car. Now, it wasn't his daily driver, but he still owned it. He kept cars for a very, very long time. Even his daily drivers, for a long time, for many years, he kept them for years and years and years. He passed them down to his kids, and we foolishly, my brother and I, we just got rid of them when we were tired of them. We should have kept them, should have hung on to them. But you don't need to replace everything. I mean, with something, I know people that will have a table or a television stand or something, and they'll buy this nice table and they'll have it for a year and then say, no, I need another one. And they'll get rid of that one. They'll put it in a yard sale or throw it away or give it to a friend, and they'll go out and spend good money on another table. My parents had the same couch for like 30 years, so they just kept it clean, and when something needed to be repaired, they got it repaired. So just keep your stuff. Now, don't go into your kids' rooms right now and steal all their toys. And you don't have to save everything. But if they have toys that they're not using anymore, they've lost interest, just sitting in a closet or a box or under the bed, and, even if you have the boxes for them, that's even better. Those toys will be collectibles someday. Now, some collectibles are worth quite a bit of money, some not so much. I can remember back 3 collectible toys that I had that my mother actually put them away, and I just threw them away, and I was foolish, didn't understand. But these are just 3 toys that I had, and I'm going to show you what they're worth. The first toy I regret getting rid of was this one right here, a G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip and the lifelike facial hair and hair. As you can see, one of these just sold for $620. I think back then they were less than $10, weren't they? Like $5, $5.99, something like that. Now, the one that I had probably wouldn't have gone for as much money because, I shaved him. I didn't like the beard, so I shaved it off. But yeah, that was one of the toys I should have saved. Here's another one. This was my absolute favorite here. Evel Knievel stunt cycle with Evel Knievel doll. I had a ball with this thing. I beat the hell out of it, but I still had the original packaging up until the time where I just decided I was too grown up. I think I was in my 20s, and I said, get rid of it. And I did. And now, I could have got $180 for it, or close to it anyway. But the toy that I really regret getting rid of was this dude right here, Stretch Armstrong. This was the most incredible thing. He would stretch up to 4 times the size of what he is in the box. And I remember everybody wanted one of these things. And I had one, had it in the box, got rid of it. And this is what one just sold for, $1,650. So, yeah, save your kids' toys, okay? Maybe not for yourself, but for your kids, okay? Or grandkids. You know, if you're a grandfather or grandmother and you notice they've got some toys at your house that they've left there, put them away. Because later on, it could help supplement their retirement. You never know. Now, this one really is kind of an odd one, but you should save some of your junk mail. Everybody gets junk mail, right? You get it from all different companies, credit card applications, things like that. Yeah, save a little bit. Not all of it, but just save a little bit, because you never know when it's going to come in handy. And one of the things I found out that you can use junk mail for is, well, this is my favorite pair of slippers, and there's a hole in it, as you can see. So I save things like this, and you just kind of stick that in there like that, and now there's no hole in my slipper. And after it snows, I can take the dog out. I don't have to put my boots on. I can just keep my slippers on, because these are the most comfortable slippers I've ever owned, and I don't want to get rid of them. So yeah, it's kind of a funny one, but it's true. I actually do that. So there you have it. There's 3 money-saving ways, or ways to save money for the future, or for your kids, or for whoever. Best way to save money, my dad always said, was don't spend it. You know, try to be happy with what you got, and don't try to chase technology. Don't try to have the bigger, better things all the time. I mean, I'm happy with what I got, and that's what you really want to strive for. Just be happy with what you have, and hang on to some money, because when you're young and have all that energy, and you can go out and party all day and night, and you don't have any money. When you're old and tired, and you really can't go out and party all day and all night, it's nice to have some cash on hand so you can do some of the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about trying to be happy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. That's going to do it for this foolishness today. And if you did like the video, please hit like, share the video with your friends, put it on your social medias, you know, the graham crackers and the YouTubes, and the Facebooks and all that stuff. And I'll see you back here at the trailer here. For the Old Guy Network, I'm the Old Guy, I'm the OG, and I'm out.